Hey, everybody. Look on the screen. Beautiful queen. Rest in peace. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Let's see what it does to do. They always do something bad. And that's why we have the queen on the screen. We already know when women are killed, more than likely it's a partner, somebody they know, could be a stranger, but pretty much mostly killed by man. So we have two to report today, unfortunately. Here we have the youngster, I believe she's 18. Beautiful girl as well. They're both beautiful women. But she's gone. And I think by someone that she knows. Let's go ahead and get to the clips rather. Fair use.
Now know the identity of a woman whose body was found at a local state park. Her name was Lisa Jennings. She was 50 years old. Her family identified her by a distinct tattoo on her upper right arm. Tonight we learned that she suffered a brutal death. Eyewitness News reporter Alicia Roberts spoke with the victim's older brother tonight. She's live outside Chamonix State Park. Alicia?
Jessica, good evening. That's right. We spoke to Guy Jennings as he was sitting outside of his sister's Philadelphia house watching as inside state police continued to investigate the events leading up to his sister's death and where she was killed.
My sister ain't deserved this.
Guy Jennings held back tears as he thought about never seeing his only sister again.
She's very loving. She's very kind. She'll give you her heart.
50-year-old Lisa Jennings' body was found Saturday morning at Neshaminy Creek Park in Bensalem by a passerby who spotted her and called 911.
We're still trying to determine the specifics of how long she was there for.
State police closed the park as they investigated what happened.
Multiple stab and slash wounds of her neck is the cause of her death. And this was a brutal homicide.
On Sunday morning, officials released a photo of a tattoo with the name Lisa in cursive writing seen on the victim's right upper arm. That would be a key clue to help family identify their loved one.
Asked her, why are you getting that tattoo? What you need a tattoo for? And I guess at the time, it was probably just something to do. Whoever knew that it would come to something like this.
Monday night, state police searched Lisa's home on Cambria Street in Philadelphia. This as her family waits for answers.
I just want the person who done this to get what's coming to him. I want justice because there's a monster on the street right now. And nobody is safe.
And we have been in touch with state police working to learn any information about any persons of interest, arrest, or weapons recovered in this case. We are still waiting on those details.
Multiple stab wounds to the neck. Man, that to me sounds personal. And I wonder who's somebody that she knew. Multiple stab wounds. I mean, it makes me wonder if it's like a crime of passion. Just remember, every 5 to 5.5 hours, a black woman is killed. Every 5 to 5.5 hours. That's the report. 50 years old. A lot of mammies don't want to face it. You don't have to. But in this community, in the BC, believe it or not, I don't care how derelict or how dangerous the Dusties can be. I don't care how lazy, good for nothing they can be. That's who is this culture. Some things about it are just so backwards, but that's the one who's protected. Black women, you're on your own. Do not bring these dust buckets into your. Don't let them in your home. I don't care if it's family. Don't let this dust get close to you, because these dusties are bringing death. Let's look at story number 2. Young girl, 18 years old. Let's see what happens. Again, fair use.
Now at 10, family members are confirming the young woman found dead in the North Shore neighborhood was Santeria Williams. The 18-year-old's body was found Friday on the edge of a Jacksonville waterway. Good evening. Williams went to Rebald High School. She had been missing since early Tuesday morning. News for Jackson reporter Bree Isom is live. Bree, you spoke to a family member.
I did. Her cousin told me that Williams was a cheerful person who took school very seriously. So the family says it's out of character that she left during the middle of the night on a school night. Police say the body of a young woman was found on the edge of the Trout River in Jacksonville's North Shore neighborhood on Friday afternoon. Arnika Green says it was her cousin, 18-year-old Santeria Williams, who went to Rebald High School.
The love that she always had for anybody. She's just a loving person.
Green says Williams had been missing since early Tuesday morning.
It was in the middle of the night. She left with somebody she had to know. We just knew it wasn't right for her to leave on a school night. She put school first.
Green says the last time she saw Williams was on Monday at a family gathering.
She loved her family. She loved her friends.
The sheriff's office said there is evidence of foul play and the homicide unit is investigating. There are no suspects and the family just wants answers.
To not come home or not even say, hey, I'm okay, that's not her. Tara was a person to tell everybody where she's going. She's not. She don't hide anything.
And now coming up at 11, the one item that the cousin says Williams left the house with, but the things that she also didn't bring. That's coming up.
18 years old. Leaving with somebody that she knew. They just had in case I forget where, and it was Dusty Dan's son. Oh yeah, Dusty Dan, he was really wanting to be about that life. A scrawny little teenager on one of these detective shows. And I break up with a girlfriend. He goes and talks some smack, and he gets little Becky. I guess he thought he was playing mafia style. Something about a drive-by. And next thing you know, he's killed his ex-girlfriend. They go to the high school, look for him. Then they go home and they find him and arrest him. Shot and killed the girl. He got 60 years. And looking at him, looking like a smaller Pee Wee Herman. Just you can tell just a child. It's like, you didn't think this through, you think you're a badass. Oh, because you got the gun, you're a tough guy. They're afraid of you. Got 60 years. That little scrawny body. Listen, the big ones that's 6'4" and 300 some pounds, they got in the pen. What you think they're going to do to little daddy cakes? He is literally a child. Small in stature, son, you're ready to be on somebody's lap, among other things. So my point of bringing that up is teenagers. They're committing crimes too. Dusty Sr., Dusty Jr. This right here, I'm willing to bet it may have a boy involved. You've had cases. They had a case with these little teenagers in a love triangle. Oh hell, they go and get get a new girlfriend, get the girlfriend to get the girl out. Then they get the guy out. Then next thing you know, he's shot and killed. The society, the fabric is just deteriorating. There's the moral compass. It's not lost. It's just gone. What is the reason behind murdering anyone, an 18-year-old? The dysfunction is alive and well. The dust is alive and well. And in the BC, the hatred for Black women is alive and well. 50 years old. This might be her mom, I'm assuming. 50 years old, and she's gone. What a way to die. stabbed in the neck multiple times. To me, that sounds personal. Could be a crime of passion. I hope they find the animals who did this. And this is just one story that I'm highlighting of two individuals. Don't forget, every 5.5 hours, Black women, you got to be on guard. If you got away with a family member, keep them away from you and your children. I don't care what me, ma, the mammy, that's the piece of crap that she raised, let her deal with it. But I'm telling you, don't these mammies, that little song I wrote, it is so true. A lot of these mammies, and they're getting older, they want to get that dust off of them. Guess what? Boo. Don't let them bring that dust to you. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Please, everybody, men and women, everybody, please be careful. Be aware of your surroundings. And I beg of you, be aware of who you let into your life. I'm out.